Hey there. So it's me, and you can probably tell by the video what you're seeing right now. But this is not Pokemon. Although to be fair, I do have some plushies that kind of make it. Hopefully, will make you think it is like Pokemon. So obviously, very different from what I usually upload. But the reason is because today is the 1st of January. Happy New Year. Happy 2024, everyone. What that means is that this is the day that everybody starts to make their New Year's resolutions, which they inevitably never follow up on. I'm going to go to the gym, I'm going to work out more often, blah, 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 blah. And mine is going to be, well, it's not really like a resolution. It's kind of something that I started towards the end of November, start of December. But I started learning how to play the piano because we've had this exact piano in our family, like our house, for like over like 15 years, I want to say. And the only time I ever used this was essentially like this was never in the room. It was always out in the corner. The only time I ever used it was to do this. And I'm hoping that by uploading this, and maybe I'll do this more regularly, is that I'll like do this as a progress, because you always see on YouTube like, oh, progression of learning for like however many years and stuff like that. This is going to be the start of mine. I will say, however, tomorrow, literally the 2nd of January, I am moving for work. What that means is I will no longer have access to this keyboard. So look at me, I'm already making excuses. But hopefully, within that first month, I'll be able to buy a new little keyboard. And I can practice some more and hopefully upload something else for later on. Technically speaking, I will say I have already learned one song. I mean, I learned how to play it. I know the notes and everything. Can I play it accurately? Who knows? But this will just be sort of a 1 month, I guess, progress since I've started already in late November. Initially, I was going to like say, oh, the first song I want to learn is the Prelude from Final Fantasy. But lo and behold, while searching up the Prelude tutorial, I found the Prelude by Bach, which is probably a little bit better to start with. So let's start with that then. Okay, so that wasn't perfect, but to be fair, I'll tell you a little secret. I've actually been spending the past like 45 minutes trying to get a proper clean playthrough. I don't know why, I just suddenly can't do it. I know I could do it when I was practicing, but I think one, it's a combination of now I know that I'm recording it, and two, this is a very old and very bad keyboard. And when I play it by myself, it's not exactly very loud, but now, because I'm not using like anything plugged in, I'm just using the speakers on the phone, it's very difficult to hear it very clearly. So I have to like play a lot harder. Obviously the volume's turned up to the max, but also I have to play a lot harder for the sounds to come through. And because of that, I'm playing a lot like different than how I would play it normally, like very softly and gently. Here I have to be like, okay, I need to make sure this is loud enough to hear in the recording. So that's why you hear the very loud notes every now and then. I will say, technically speaking, I do also know how to play Minuet in G, which is very fun. You know, the classic... but that is also like, I know the notes, it's just the execution is all... Yeah. I know it's a bit of a long shot, but end goal, not necessarily by the end of the year, but eventually at some point in time, I mean, I would like to play a lot of different songs, but the one on my list right now that I'm very eager to do is Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence, because I was looking it up and I found like one simplified sheet version, and I tried it out, just the one hand even. And when I played that, I was like, oh, that sounds like I have to learn the rest of it. It was just a very simple this. And just that, I was like, ooh, that felt good. So now I need to learn the rest. But hopefully, the next time I upload a piano thing, one, I'll have gotten better. Two, I'll have a better keyboard, so hopefully the audio doesn't sound so bad. And three, hopefully you all would be having a good time. Anyway, till next time. Bye-bye.